going on, y'all? I didn't really know how I was gonna start this video, so I guess I'm gonna just jump right into it. Um, so lately in my life, I've been going through trials and tribulations, but I know I'm not the only one. We all go through certain stuff, but so when I be going through stuff, I usually vent to my mom. I call my Dukes, and she always know what to say, or she always got the right answer to say. And it may not always be what I want to hear, but it's something that I definitely need to hear. So since I've been in Germany, it's been a blessing overall. But well, not I don't want to say, but it's been a blessing. God has blessed me with this opportunity, and I'm very grateful that I've been put in this situation. These past I've been in Germany for what, a year now. This past year, I've definitely learned a lot about myself, a lot of tears, a lot of growth, and just so much more. And I know that there's so much more to come along in my life. But lately, I've been carrying so much anger. And if anybody knows me, they know I'm a positive person, and I always try to just be positive and just laugh about things and just kind of just always look at stuff that it could be worse. But this past few weeks, I felt myself just having so much like negative energy, negative thoughts, just me being angry at people in the world. So I called my mom. I'm like, Mom, like, I just been carrying like all this anger. I don't know what the problem is. And my mom was all like, where's God in the center of this? And I got to thinking, I'm like, dang, like I couldn't even tell it where it was, because God hasn't been in the center of all that I've been doing. Or I won't say all that I've been doing, but this past month, God wasn't in the center of all that I've been facing. So I feel as though things was a little bit more hectic for me. And I told her, and I was like, yeah, Mom, like I haven't been doing my part on God's end, because God always do his part, but it was more so me. It's like just falling short, not reading my Bible, not praying, not talking to God, and not listening to God also, or even just following his daily word, and just me trying to spread light in the world. I felt like I wasn't doing my best job at that. So I was like, yeah, Mom, God hasn't been in the center of everything. And what stuck with me, she was all like, I know we all tend to drift from God, but God allows us to always come back to him. So I wanted to share this insight that she gave me with y'all. And she basically just stating that, when we put God in the center, in the forefront of our life, things will be better. Not saying we won't face trials and tribulations, but we know where to turn, who to turn to, who to call on, and who to express our feelings to. So I was like, wow, like, Mom, thank you. I appreciate that, and it just made me look at life a little bit differently. More so, like we can't build nothing without God, and like God is really the rock of our life. And if we build through God, with God, in God, things will blossom and grow. And I feel as though you'll be a more positive person, and overall, you'll just move in love and faithfulness, and the world will move with you and not against you. So my insight was y'all was just, whatever y'all going through. I don't know everybody's story. I don't know everybody's struggle, but I know we all facing problems. So I'm hoping I can at least touch one person today that, God will solve all your problems no matter what. Sometimes you could feel as though, like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna get back up. Just talk to God. God will give you the strength. He will guide you through it all. He will lead you in the right direction, as long as you continue to, walk by faith and not by sight. Sometimes, it's scary. I get it. We all human. We all make mistakes, but God forgives and God heals, and God knows what your heart truly is, and God knows, your intentions with everything. So as long as you move with good intentions in the world, you express your love, your faithfulness, your positivity in the world, everything will come in fruition. And such as your goals, your dreams, and your aspirations, not more so that it's something that you want to do. If you put God in what you want to do, more so the desire that your heart is telling you to do, but you haven't started that, I feel as though when you walk with God, God will show you true purpose and things will become more clear for you. Like for me, I recently started my clothing brand, YPA. It's still up and coming. I'm still working on a few things. Just truly just learning my way, still trying to build my life and also take care of the responsibilities that are in front of me. But it's something that's, deeply into my heart that it's more than a clothing brand with me. Your path of weights is something that I want everybody to live by. It's more so like no matter what you're going through, no matter what's in front of you, what you feel as though you can't overcome, when you put your faith in God, God reveals everything to you, and your path that you want is already waiting for you on the other side of the trials, the tribulations, the doubts, the lonely nights, and just so much more. And I feel as though, God just reveals everything to you. And I want everybody to basically have a bigger purpose in life and not settle for what's easy to come or what's easy to obtain. I want you to really just sit and just analyze your life and just ask yourself, where are you with God, or where have you been with God? And what has God showed you in the past few months of your life? So, truly just looking at your life and seeing where you want to go and, follow your dreams. And if you don't know where you want to go, talk to God. Allow God to guide your steps. Because some days I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going with my brand sometimes. I don't know where I'm going with the music for my brand sometimes. But God guides my steps through everything that I do. And I don't know if everybody has that feeling in their head, but I could do something and I could be like, that's it. And it's like God will tell me like, take that step, and I take it and it work out for me. So, but I feel as though that happens when I'm more closer with God. I'm reading His Word. I'm taking in the daily scripture, and I'm just my life. It's not my life. It's God's life, and God is working through me, and I hope God works through all of us. So I don't know if I'm over explaining everything, but the bigger picture that I want everybody to see is that when you put God in the center of your life, everything will get better for you. And I just want everybody to experience